While my channel is about self-development, I consider the cinematic sequences to be a key part of my videos. That is why I spend quite a bit of time on color. And with the film look being an integral part of these sequences, it's why I reached out to Dehancer. Dehancer is a film emulation plugin used by hundreds of thousands around the world. I was extremely interested, so I reached out, and as part of a collaboration, they'd let me use the plugin as long as I gave an honest review. And 1 month later, after extensive testing, I'm going to show you guys how I use Dehancer and tell you guys my honest thoughts. There are a ton of features that Dehancer has available, but the three most common that everyone is looking for is realistic film grain, halation, and bloom. These three effects are easy to set up with Dehancer, and they do their jobs incredibly well. Dehancer provides over 60 different film stocks and film prints for you to use as well, in order to give your videos a look like they have been shot on film. You can also adjust things like exposure and contrast in Dehancer, and they work well. But I still like to do my primary corrections in the notes before. My usual workflow with Dehancer is to first convert my log footage to Rec 709. Once I'm finished doing things like fixing my exposure, contrast, and saturation values, I will then go into Dehancer and add things like film grain, halation, and bloom. And then I'd have my final image. One of the biggest advantages of Dehancer is its speed, but it's also its biggest flaw. Let me explain. The way Dehancer is set up allows you to quickly change the settings for your desired effect extremely quickly, and thus you can get a good filmic look faster than trying to do all the nodes individually. However, Dehancer is a fairly intense plugin. This is the first time in my experience that a single plugin has significantly slowed down my timeline playback. However, I understand that my computer is old, and there is a fix for this. If you go to your playback settings and go to render cache and set it to smart, DaVinci Resolve will start rendering the Dehancer effect in its cache, allowing you to play it back smoothly. In terms of flaws, this is really the only one. It's easy to use, and the effects are great. I bet you guys were finally wondering when I was going to have a talking head in this video. So, my opinion on Dehancer. It is an amazing plugin. It really is. Dehancer does an outstanding job at things like halation, film grain, bloom. Pretty much everything it tries to do, it does extremely well. And I think one of my favorite parts about Dehancer is that it is not a one-click solution that immediately makes your footage good. What I mean by that is I think plugins kind of fall into two categories most of the time. One is something where it's just like a preset where it's just designed to instantly make your image look good, and because of that it gives up a lot of control. And the other side is a plugin that gives you a lot of control and trusts you that you will be able to make a good image out of it. Dehancer falls into that second category. It won't make your image good right off the bat. In fact, it will probably make it look worse if you just drag it onto the only node in your color page. But with enough tweaking, it gives you the control to make something that you truly want. So if you guys want to get a really good film look on your videos, I cannot recommend Dehancer enough. So if you guys want to grab Dehancer yourself, you can use my code in the description for 10% off, and it will save you guys a little bit of money. I thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.